Hey everyone, it's time for another sealed pool. We will see what we can open. Still got a couple rares I'm looking for. I need some Death's Oases. We got more Titan's Nest. I had a pool with 2 Titan's Nests in it. Didn't end up playing them even though I was in Sultai. Oh, we get to play with Sea Dasher Octopus. I have not played with him yet. But I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so we got pretty shallow white, but good splash for Double Blade Banish and Divine Arrow. Not really interested in much of the creatures. There's a few good ones here. So white might be a good splash. Double Capture Sphere. Sea Dasher. Mystics and Duel's okay. Not sure about the rest of the blue pool though. Do you like Dreamtail Heron? Probably enough to play with. Oh, Pouncing Shore Shark, I do like him. Okay, so we could do some blue-white with something else. I don't think both of them together are enough to play. Mutual Destruction's great, but we need stuff to sack for it. Well, I've got a few good cards. Batra, I think, is quite good and limited. I don't know how constructed viable it is, but I would definitely play it in every limited deck. Not a lot standing out to me in red, although I am noticing a combo here with 2 tentative connections to gain control of their creatures and 2 mutual destructions. Could just start flinging their own stuff at them. Could be pretty nasty. So looks like we got some good mutate support here. Not a lot of mutate creatures though. Kahira. It's unlikely we have enough of the tribal types to play that. Parcel Beast. Do you like Parcel Beast? This is a tricky pool to me. Splashing white still seems good. I want to play blue for the Sea Dasher and Capture Sphere, but I'm not sure what else I'm really drawn towards here. We don't have a great selection of creatures. Got a few good mutate options. What if we did like a green, white, blue mutate? Yeah, I think we've got some room for that. Might be able to get some Survivor's Bond in there. I think this Ikoria's pretty nice. Yeah, definitely mutate that. Well, I guess I'll look at the end deck and see if we want Kahira. Playing mutate, we definitely want the Ozolith. Over here we got Sea Dasher, Thieving Octopus, 2 Capture Spheres, Dreamtail, Pouncing, Vulpikeet, King Caesar, 2 Blade Vanishes, Splendor Mare, Arrow, and we've actually got quite a bit here. We just cut Fertilid, definitely Glowstone. I'm not going to play Colossification. We can play Colossification, it's fine. We'll jam it in there, I'm sure we'll get to it. Okay, so we've actually got a pretty decent core for mutating. We don't have the humans to do Survivor's Bond, so I might cut that. or the wolf bear. Wolf bear is big, but I've actually been really unimpressed with him. We've got some other good stuff in our 4 slots, so I think wolf bear is a fine cut. Do we want mole? I don't think so. We don't really have any graveyard interactions. He's just a 3/3. We've got a decent selection of things that are 3 drops. Greater Sandworm is an option. I would rather run the Sandworm than this Colossification, to be honest, but what's not to love about playing Colossification? I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong? Sudden Spinrets might be worth including as a combat trick, though. We have removal, but we don't really have combat tricks. Just trying to think of how prevalent flying is. It shows up a decent amount of the time. Put a reach counter on it. That's nice. I'm actually going to run one, just to try it out. I haven't played it before, so we'll see how it goes. I think I don't need the Moss Coat. We've got a lot of other stuff. Moss Coat's kind of just a good body for 3, but if we're mutating, we don't want good bodies. We want strong abilities. Let's see. Not playing Phase Dolphin. Neutralize is sweet. I kind of want to play Mystic Subdual as well. I think that's great for any deck that's running mutate stacking stuff. You flash it on when they go to mutate their creature, and they just get nothing. Could be playing those Anticipates, but we've got a lot of other stuff to play. I like Day Squad Marshal, but I think this is what we're looking at. So how's that Kahira looking? We've got Beast, Elk, well, it's not a Cat Elemental Nightmare Dinosaur or Beast. It's an Elk Unicorn. Otters aren't beasts. Octopus isn't a beast. Alright. Kahira is not relevant to us. Even though we've got a bunch of monsters. Ooh, what's going on with this mana base? Glad I looked before I just hit commit. No wonder. I thought this looked like a lot of cards. We're at... yeah, we need to add some planes. Okay, so our early stuff is mostly... yeah, our white's a splash, so I think we're going to be at 4 planes, and then we'll split the difference on the others. Five, so... okay, well we've got a lot of good mutate here. We might have some good game. Or we might just get completely 2-for-1s, because we're stacking stuff on single characters. We shall see. I think this deck really could have benefited from a Trumpeting Gnarl. Trumpeting Gnar? Yeah, I don't think it's a Gnarl, it's a Gnar. Trumpeting Gnar would have been nice, it would have let us go a little bit wider and have more creatures to work with. I worry that this deck is going to go too far in on a single creature. But King Caesar, probably not going to be good in this deck, because we're not going to have a lot of creatures. Alright, found an opponent. Bensky. Draw. Did we time out? Well, didn't count as a loss, so okay. we aren't having server issues. Alright, here we go. For real this time. Zalox. No green. But we can play Jewel and Skybonder. Could be worse. Our opponent is playing Yorian. So his deck's larger, probably full of a few suboptimal cards, but he gets a big ol' flyer. So we're probably going to play Banish that. Looks like he's taking a couple mulligans though, so that's a little rough. Alright, he's kept 5. Okay, he did drop the land. Neither of them are going to let him cast as Yorian, though. I guess we're just going to see how far we can get on the back of a 2/2 flyer, because that's all we got going for us. That's nice. The Glowstone Recluse does have reach, so we've actually got some decent play against flyers. No blocks. Interesting that he waited till second main phase to do that. Maybe he was really hoping for a trade. I like Coilbug as a mutate target. I think it's quite nifty. Alright, so he goes for another Swamp. So he's either got something really nasty at double Swamp, or he has another Plains in his hand. Regardless, we drew our Ivy Elemental. I mean our Forest that we're going to play Ivy Elemental with. Is 3 enough to do anything gross in combat? I didn't think it was. Let's go ahead and try mutating. We're gonna make a big spider. Oop. And then I guess in our ideal world he goes ahead and plays... Okay, not that. Stepping is just going to play his companion and I can just exile it and keep attacking. But it looks like we're out of luck. Get another forest and I can play Honey Mammoth. Guess we're just going to survive respawn the... Oh man. But the value... Yeah. We gotta do it. For some reason I thought it was a bird. Maybe it's because it had a big bird on the picture. Now we're very far behind, though. Seems good. Is he gonna split them apart? Nope. Alright. Get out of here. There, we didn't die. That's good. He has a bunch of guys. That's bad. There's a bunch of guys. Okay. So cannot mutate the shore shark to get my glowstone recluse back. Guess we're just gonna honey mammoth. Gain some life. Hope he doesn't draw removal. He just top deck a mutual destruction. Playing his soldier. I would be very disappointed. Oh, okay. So end of turn, pouncing shore shark and then boneyard worker to get back. Jubilant. Alright, we're slowly making the plays. Yeah, it's important to remember this Great Horn, if it dies, we'll put the durable coil bug back in his discard for him to retrieve. So, Great Horn is last on my list of things I want to knock out. Did not go for combat. That capture sphere is good. We don't have enough to do both. See, the boneyard worker is actually not very useful right here. I think I'm just going to sit on the capture sphere and see how things progress. See if he burns removal on something. Maybe I'll get one of those essence otters. Okay, well I can capture sphere and worker. I probably should be attacking with a honey mammoth. I think I'll do that next turn. Boo. Alright, that's why we waited for the capture sphere. Alright. Blade Banish. Could be good later. So attacking with Honey Mammoth is entirely pointless now since I couldn't tap down the Great Horn. I want to break through the stalemate rather than sit around forever, so we're mutating. I don't like how he's pausing like this, so I think instead of going in and casting this immediately, I'm gonna sit on the Blade Banish. The Ozolith. That's fun. I don't think I need it right now. Maybe it's not good in this deck. I mean, it'd be really good if I could find a way to sack this recluse, so it's probably fine. He's ready to cast a really big Ivy Elemental. I know this has reach, right? We're doing it. Divine Arrow. Oh, nope. No Divine Arrow. Not yet, at least. Ooh. We're actually going to mutate this onto the Glowstone Recluse. So big. Take action. It looks like he's thinking about killing the Parcel Beast. If he does, I get the counters on the Ozolith. Ozolith. It's like the ozone layer. The Ozolith. Desperate. What you got? I think that's Spanish worthy. He's definitely banish worthy. Get out of here. Oops. Be hilarious if he played that Heartless Act that takes the counters off. Makes him just too small to be banished. Okay. Well, he's still got 2 cards, so maybe he's got something else to deal with the Skybonder. We're not out of the woods yet. But I can attack pretty well now. Sea Dasher. Okay. Does he have a combat trick? Another unlikely aid? Would be pretty good. Nice. So all his guys live. That's too bad. It's a lot of humans. We're just gonna hard cast this. Well, I'm not sure that's good. Alright, are we dead? 6. I think I have 3 unblocked guys, each of which are at 2, so 6 damage. We will be dead if I attack. Oh, I didn't need all those combat tricks. Oh man. Volpiki. Alright. It was close, guys, but we did it. I think. Alright. Well, it's close at the end. Got a little greedy with the attacks, I guess. Game 2. I like this deck. I think it's got a lot of good mutate in it. I haven't really played a good mutate deck yet. It's mostly just been creature removal control style things. It's not what I would call a good hand. I'm gonna throw it back. We will keep... I want all of this. I also need the Divine Arrow, though. Who needs removal? Answer, me in 2 turns. I will say, I wish I had a Divine Arrow right now. That's symbiote seems good. Seems good. I like Fertilid. I think it's a little slow for this format, but he's fine. Alright, so I can Heron or Glowstone Recluse. He's tapped out. I think I like the Heron the best. Do a big flyer, gain some life, draw a card. What's not to like? Oh man. If I get another land, I can Glowstone Recluse and mutate into a Parcel Beast right away. Got a big mutate thing coming. Rude. Very rude, sir. This menacing cat. Well, I did get a land, but I didn't get the land I wanted. Just make a lifelinky creature. Sure. A big lifelinky creature. We'll probably Parcel Beast that then. I think that's a good use for Parcel Beast. Seems good. Use this egg. Okay. Ow. Okay, I think we're gonna lose here. I don't think there's a way to get rid of all of this damage. I can mutate to bounce one of them, but all three are lethal. I can block the Vulpikeet. I need to mutate twice, really. I just don't have the mana for it. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. If I mutate, I can get the Gemstone, which I have the mana to play. Okay. Oh, here's our plays. Shore Shark. Over. Gemstone. This still doesn't work. It's just too cheap, or too expensive. Yeah, I can still only block one of them. Alright, we lost. Maybe I should have just played the Parcel Beast separate. This deck didn't have any Frostlinks, did it? I could play the Phase Dolphin to slow things down. I really need just like removal or control. Mystics of Duel. I think we'll put that in. We got sweet creatures, so I think I'll do that instead of this. No, I want to try the Sun Spinnerets out. They seem good. Untapping? Yeah. Oh, I can combo that with the Colossification. Alright, we have a goal for this. We gotta live long enough to see that happen. I'm gonna take King Caesar out. I don't think he's good. Not for this deck. Alright, well, that's actually maybe keepable. Really risky, but there's some good plays to be had. We did it. All the best plays. Essence of Yet is not an otter like I thought. He's otter-shaped. Yeah. We need some mana fixing, so we will be activating Parcel Beast all day. Oh man, the Sun Spinnerets, I can untap him. To attack and use this thing. Capture Sphere. It's a good card. Okay. Don't need to capture Sphere anything yet, so I will simply continue Parcel Beasting to try and draw us some planes. And or another island. That's pretty good. Capture Sphere is pretty useless against Glimmerbell too. So I could mutate the Parcel Beast to return the Glimmerbell. I don't think it's good though. I think he's just gonna get some cards just like we are. Oh, I was hoping for sudden Spinnerets. Would have been hilarious. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. If I get a planes off of Parcel Beast right now, I can shoot down the Glimmerbell, and I will, but it doesn't seem like that's likely. I guess I could just play the Pouncing Shore Shark. Actually, that seems better. Although mutating a Boneyard Worker onto the Shore Shark seems a little bit sad. Nothing to recur. Lyris. It's really good. Mystics of Duel. Oh, there's a lot of good targets for Mystics of Duel, right? I'm just gonna play the Shore Shark. Oh, that's a mutate. That's okay. That makes sense. There's the planes. Alright, so we can Divine Arrow this Loris. Which is what I would like to do. Then I guess Mystics that duel the Glimmer Bell. I don't know. I did it now so that he thinks he can attack with Loris. I'd like him to be lulled into a false sense of confidence. Although he's probably really suspicious of having done that. No, if he doesn't attack both Loris, that's fine with me too. Seems good. Alright. Dodged that bullet. Let's stop the card drawing. You got the untap in. Okay, so we've got a lot of great evolvers now. I think I'm going to start with the Volbekeet. And then we'll put the Dreamtail Heron onto it. I'm still just going to keep drawing with the Parcel Beast. I could attack right now, but this is going to be a very card advantage driven game, it looks like. Especially if he's got Reconnaissance out. Ooh. Seems good. He gets nothing. Well, the good news is I don't want to Pouncing Shore Shark that back into his hand. So we might go for like a mill strategy. That seems terrible, but we could do it. It actually might not be bad. Although if I'm drawing a card every turn too, it's probably not a good idea. Okay, what are the odds that he has a remove all? This will take all but one of my manas. So let's wait for... We'll wait on this one for the inevitable spinnerets. In the meantime, let's go for the dumb mutate plan of giving him more Garuda triggers. Oh, actually, that's foolish if we do, because he could mill the spinnerets instead. But that does buy us a good turn. And I can bounce whatever cool stuff he pulls out too without bouncing the Garuda. Garuda. I mean, I guess if he has removal, he would just play it on the Shore Shark right now. I should have cast the Skybonder. Alright, let's try number 2. Looks like he did not get anything either. Oh, we got Honey Mammoth. Oh, that's great. I always wanted a Honey Mammoth in my hand. Oh, we got it. Oh, are we gonna... We're gonna try. Please, please, please. Please, the enchantment sticks. No pacifism. Oh. Yes, we did it! Colossification win. Excellent. Worth every risk. I'm not sure what there is in 2 that will do something about that. He could have had his own spinnerets that would have let him chump block with my creature. Which would have bought him a turn to play something else. Divine Arrow certainly is not big enough. Mutual Destruction if he has Flash? I don't think he did. I don't think he had, yeah. Here's the combo. Definitely getting there. Oh man, they're going first. Double Capture Sphere is not bad, but we have nothing going on. Not much better. Let's throw back the Honey Mammoth for now. Got the Capture Sphere back. I'm gonna need to draw quite a bit of good stuff though. Oh, I like Thieving Otter. Need a plains. Can try getting somewhere. Oh, Pouncing Shore Shark from Thieving Otter is great. Oh. Ask and ye shall receive. And also get killed. Because he hasn't played a creature yet. He's bound to be sitting on Divine Arrow or Deadweight. Oh. Dodged that one, I guess. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm just gonna lock that down for now. I guess I could have saved a Divine Arrow for it. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. Go, my Shore Shark. Be a 4-3. I think we just got a 2-for-1 ourselves on this Obosh. Just kidding, we're not gonna get the chance. We'll get capture sphere number 2. Volpakit, I believe in you. Go stand in front of Obosh, who will destroy you. The prey piercer. Go get pierced. All kinds of pierced. Let's see him play his unlikely aid. Stay indestructible. Every time. I know better than to do it before combat damage is dealt. There's a stop. That'll work. We can work with this. Yeah, go to combat. Guess how many damages you're getting. You get 1 damages. Boop. Guess we're playing Dreamtail here. Get crumbled by a rock avalanche. I fully believe he has more rock slides. Rock slides are ubiquitous. We're not going to trade. I'll drop to 3. Oh, cool. Concede. It's pretty good. Mardu Ultimatum does a lot of work. I think we can get 1 more win with this deck. I think it's a fine deck. I think Mystic Subdual was definitely the right call to put in, though. Oh, this is not ideal. Oh, actually, I don't think I should have kept this at all. I think it's a crazy keep. Don't land. Alright, well, looks a little less crazy. Just draw a string of good creatures and pretend that that's what we had in our hand the whole time. Okay. Well, we're on our double blue now. Maybe we can get some sea dashing octopi action. Okay. It's hard casting. That is wonderful. We're just gonna go ahead and put that right back in your hand, please. For a second I was like, oh, is it a human? The octopus can't possibly be a human. Sweet. I wonder if he's gonna mutate it this time. At least you can't kill the short shark. That's fair. Well, the Subdual will be good. Yeah. Okay, so if he goes to mutate onto the Naturalist, for the immediate impact, we can Subdual it. I don't know if I want to. Oh, that's a... that's a creature. I think we shall Blade Banish that. Oh, he tucked underneath. That's interesting. Yeah, that guy is terrifying. I guess his hand is really good. Looking forward to that. Oh, and redrew it? I'm not sure I quite understand if that's what happened. I guess we're gonna capture Spirit. Might be worth waiting to see if he mutates onto it, but honestly, I think he'll mutate onto it regardless if that's what he's doing. I'm gonna get 2 points of damage in. Alright. You get pretty much nothing. I hope I understand how this works correctly. Sweet. That's what I was hoping for. I mean, it took another piece of my removal, but now his Luna is useless. We're just gonna trample over the Glimmer Bell. I'm getting a little bit desperate here. Alright, well, Vivian's good. Reach? Why would you... What? Reach?
I call, and Ikoria answers.
I don't think this is the time for some spinnerets. Just need a good, non-human creature. Well, Divine Arrow something. Not a lot. It's actually terrible. This Vivian sitting around is just gonna be game over eventually.
I love making new friends.
Alright, I think it's some spinneret's time. Alright, we've got Reach and Flying on our Jubilant Skybonder. Nope, we have neither. I got a trample counter on the Ozolith. Alright. Last second draws. Trample? Climb. Doesn't need trample yet. Alright, let's see if we can kill Vivian. Nope, we cannot. Yeah, Vivian's just crazy good. Oh well. We did not get that extra win. There's always next steel pool. Hey, Rise.